message to Commander Halley. It is a pleasure to see Captain Valoroso by our side once more. We've been over her many successes in defending Italy, Papua New Guinea and Raumati Island, as well as the many achievements she's done as a member of Star Raven Squadron. It's no secret that she is one of New Zealand's best. Now we will need that skill more than ever. It was time for her to take the next step. Her history was being read, but it was also being written. We had launched Operation Toa, a massive operation to drive the enemy from both islands. This was going to require every ounce of our flying skills and endurance, since we would be conducting sorties one after the other, for 24 hours straight. The plan was simple: blow the hell out of all targets, which, if you ask me, is my favorite kind of plan. The fate of New Zealand rested in our hands. It was our duty to bring it to the light. Over the past week, we have seen things beyond our wildest nightmares. The first operation was the Wellington Aerial Defence. We protected the standing bastion of New Zealand from alien onslaught, with the appearance of multiple starship squadrons, and some of them elite. But not even aerial warships could stop us now.
All units are being transported to the bunker. No change in current operation. Boy, the Aussies take quite a unique approach to VIP transporting with this JOS.
We then pushed towards the Canterbury Plains of the South Island. We had no alternative but to shatter the defensive perimeter at the plains, with the appearance of 6 high-ranking squadron members of the enemy.
Target spotted. Commencing attack.
Final phase, we launched an all-out assault on Whenua Fortress and stole it back from the enemy, with the appearance of the mothership and 3 of their most elite members, including the commander, and 4 surviving members of the Brabant Air Force who were flying SC-47s. Whatever the enemy, whatever the odds, we fought and we've won. So that's how it was. Thankfully, damage was kept to a minimum outside these battlefields, but it has cost us enormously nevertheless. Even so, New Zealand still stands steady and unconstrained. She owes much to the Fighting Thunderbolt and the ISAF task forces, who responded with amazing speed and undiminished intelligence. Now it's our turn to be on the offensive. This is all very good news, though it's troubling to know that the enemy is turning up the heat. Then I propose we do as well. Your forces are to remain on high alert. When you can confirm New Zealand is cleared, you may dedicate your forces to fighting abroad. Yes, sir. The whole campaign was shorter than it could have been, like a waking nightmare. What do you think, Major?
It was indeed,
but it could have been bad worse if we didn't quick speed to the battlefield the way we did. You have been a close ally to us for a long time. Tell the governor we owe her a lot for her decision to respond to such an emergency. Governor Delia has potential to bring us to nation state. Being able to offer a spirit lift is helpful to us both. Not least after that terrible bad disaster in Queensland in 2011. How could I ever forget that? I was a frontline soldier at the time, but there was no front line to pull back from because the fighting was everywhere. I too served on the front line in that task force. Now a few of us are being rerouted to France to assist in the recent alien threat there. Oh, right, France. Well, if there are any remaining enemy forces here, we'll be able to handle them. Good luck. Hello, Sky Kid. Colonel Takanuva? Well done on taking out that Kraken. Yeah, he was an interesting enemy. We were this close to having our headquarters destroyed, but messing with us is a mistake. Now we're moving to France ahead of your own squadron. What can you tell me about the enemy we're up against, this Korak Zal? The Korak Zal were 6 elite Korak that were released for one purpose: free the Karag, or the Queens of the Korak, in the event of them being imprisoned. The only release was after we trapped them in the war. Their bodies were utterly destroyed by their own powers. They came at the beginning of 2012 and died at the end. The apocalypse was halted. There's only 2 of them. Now's our chance to take them out once and for all. Let's just hope there aren't any swarms out there. Let's just hope there aren't any swarms of them out there. Those 6 were enough to deal with as was. Keep your eyes open while you're out here, and be prepared for a sudden change in tactics. But a dangerous special ops mission? That sounds like a job for the Sky Fighters. Understood, sir. Good luck. We'll join you shortly. And to you. Salut, Oliver. Alors, nous avons encore rencontré, Stéphane. Nous avons fait des choses épiques ensemble. Les grands œuvres sont réalisées non pas par la force, mais par la persévérance. Oui, mon ami. Ashling est avec nous? Ouais, cette femme incroyable a le temps son plein potentiel avec Fighting Thunderbolt. C'était une partie de la profite. Les prophètes ne devions jamais se rendre réalité, Sky Kid. Le destin n'est pas une question de hasard. C'est une question de choix. Il ne faut rien attendre, c'est une chose à accomplir. Choisissons de la faire. Commençons l'avenir. D'accord, mon ami. Bonne chance. Ah, Sky Kid, my old friend. Ah, Mobius. I haven't seen you since North Queensland, have I? Yes, it was just as much a scenic tour as it was a battle. Even so, a lot has passed since then, has it? Apparently we're up against an invasion fleet this time. I mean, France does have an aerial warship of its own, the L'Astrolabe, courtesy of alien technology. But with Bellwether, that would only make 2 against several. Come on, against the likes of us, resistance is pointless. If they saw our past performance, they would agree. They can't ignore us. So, basically, just keep your guard up for the next few days. They're going to be rough. All we have to do is switch, and the battle can turn to our favor. Good luck. See you on the battlefield. Good luck out there, my friend. Bonjour, Max. Quite enough, Baron.
Ressemble à une excellente journée pour voler.
Bien sûr. Elle pourrait devenir plus nuageuse.
Nous sommes finalement à la maison. Sortez-de.
Los clairs ombres tomben. Nous ne marchons pas sur.
Nous venons de faire toute une campagne basée en Nouvelle-Calédonie. C'est une opération spéciale et une base spéciale.
Ha! Il ne puedo pas nous arrêter.
C'est un groupe de humains derrière tout cela. Bon Dieu, nos carrières sont folles.
Epic fool, mon ami. Vous voulez défendre notre patria?
Oui, mon père.
Les besoins sont sur moi après.
Rien ne peut nous arrêter maintenant.
So yes, pretty much that's our squadron. I am Stefan de Colleen, known as the Sky Kid, remembered as the leader of the Sky Fighter Squadron, an ISAF Air Force composed of French aviators. Dangerous missions and spying are everyday tasks for us, the flying aces and efficient defenders of our homeland. Now I'm the selected pilot for France's jewel in the crown of aeronautical development, the Fighting Thunderbolt, Moulin Rouge. My wingmen, Blue Max and Red Baron and Black Hawk, have been with me throughout this journey. While Max is serious, honest and obedient, Baron is eccentric, blundering and awkward. Together we would not be broken. Our closest partners in this battle was the Australian Wirraway Squadron, led by my partner, partner in training, Aisling Victoria. Some may know her as Alison Lotus, but that was merely an alias assigned by the Supreme Commander himself. I'm still not sure why. She and I had been through so much from the very start. Now comes the moment of truth. We shall defend our homeland. They shall not pass. Vive la République. Vive la France.
A large-scale alien fleet is entering atmosphere near Geneva. All available squadrons and support units are scrambled to the High Advanced Weapons Center at Geneva now.
C'est parti.
Now, an alien fleet is inside European territory.
Sky Fighter 3, taxi to Alpha 4, hold short at runway.
Taxi to Alpha 4, hold short at runway. Sky Fighter 3.
Sky Fighter 2, taxi to Alpha 4, hold short at runway.
Taxi to Alpha 4, hold short at runway. Sky Fighter 2. Cela devrait être très intéressant.
Sky Fighter 3, runway 04 left.
Sky Fighter 2, runway 04 right.
Tower to Sky Fighter 2 and 3, cleared for takeoff.
Sky Fighter 2 taking off.
Sky Fighter 3 taking off.
Oh mon Dieu. Maintenant, nous défendons notre propre patrie.
Oui, ne soyez pas nerveux maintenant. Nous pouvons le faire.
Toroxal, Quairita Tataki Temata. Ite, Quatai Metewa.
Drowning slowly in these chains I built, wrapped tight, held by insecurity. Grow up, don't be anything but you. Stay within.
They brought the whole fleet here. Why? When the Korra Queens were silenced, we swore to serve them and continue our goals. They want to fight Sky Fighter Squadron. Let's give them one. Our pledge stands.
Raptor Squadron, joining the battle flight. Win fly!
They're letting up.
Vents in, quickly. Senran Kintalan Forna, Musa,
I can't see a thing. There is so much cloud.
Hostile Cyclops. Hostile Cyclops. Drones incoming.
I see only one way through them, Sky Kid.
For the safety of all, you will be stopped.
Let me guess, more hostiles inbound?
We'll handle it.
You will withdraw, or be buried here.
Your lover's squadron is destroyed and her land reduced to cinders. Will you help her to hold on to power, or will you stand in defense of your own republic? Ashley knows the answer to that. It sounds like you do not.
At last, reinforcements have arrived. Continue the battle. We are not alone.
Proceed with Operation Ardent Liberation immediately. Tear Falcon, defend Geneva. Wheelway, Firebird, Raptor, attack the enemy fleet. Infinity, Helldiver, secure air superiority. Magician, defend our forces at Dreamland. There is no time to lose.
Kahora, Kadana Karda Tatara say. Kotewa, Timaita Tewa Kaike. Taraxal, Ketewa Tata Kapuki Tahiki Katoaha. Mimau Tono Titahai Mainagaware. Tagohia.
All VCD units, this is Bellwether. We don't want to stand out too much in this mission. So, fly close above the lake and the ground until we get close to Dreamer.
I'm getting responses of contamination weapons in the plane halls. Star Ravens, I need you to proceed and destroy them.
Ah, you guys finally made it. You came just at the right time.
We're getting close to Sidonia Falls. Fly low along the river and descend. Sorry to ruin your concentration, but there is an incoming transmission.
Oh? Madam Lindenbaum from the Council? I'm surprised she's already caught on.
It's not the Council, it's from the Weapons Development Division. I'll connect you.
This is Lieutenant Campbell. Did you forget that we're at war while you're carefree with the coffee? How about paying attention to your role as the CEO of Bellwether, a cutting-edge aircraft carrier?
I apologize for worrying you. Bellwether, created by your group in Korea, performs wonderfully. It would be really helpful if you could improve the feel of the seat.
And where do you plan to go for a walk with the VCD's precious aircraft carrier?
I'm not obliged to inform you, Technical Officer.
You think I'm some kind of normal technical officer? Without me, Raven and Bellwether wouldn't be around. This whole war depends on me. I guess it's difficult for someone like you who judges people on ranks to understand.
Oh, I apologize. The transmission is temporarily cut off by enemy jamming. The ship must be entering a magnetic storm. I'll contact you when the line covers.
Lieutenant Campbell of the WDD. I know the name, but I didn't know how important that would be.
This is Raptor 1. I have visual on the incoming VCD air riders. Unexpected reinforcements. This Sam is quite chasing me. Oh, I hope my luck holds out. Happy luck indeed. We've got Reapers starting their attack runs on the ground forces.
Attention all planes. This is We're Away Flight. We're on station and ready to assist.
We're away. Your orders are to link up with Firebird and proceed with the operation.
Roger. Linking up with Firebird.
Red Baron, arming weaponry, launching attack.
We'll be approaching the whole facility very soon. Wait, what? I'm getting multiple strong responses on my radar. General, multiple contaminated weapons are invading the whole facility.
Was it drawn to our crystals? How did they get here before we did? There's no time to wonder. Respond to the enemy in the air. Bellwether and Sea Eagles, attack the fleet. Star Ravens, Sky Fighters, annihilate the enemies that have invaded the HAWC facility.
Engaging the enemy! Don't dawdle! You'll miss all the action! Quick, now!
We're away. Target the ground forces.
Roger. AWACS.
Self to all incoming VCD units. Our forces in this sector are under heavy enemy attack. Our survival is on a knife edge. We need you to provide assistance immediately.
Starfighter 1 to Campbell. Objective point reached. Linked up with Magician Flight.
I know it has taken a while, but there is now no time to waste. Destroy the enemy around the facility, and destroy it fast.
Wakaike, Kawea Mai Tolara.
Tally hostile F-22. Chrome color. How the hell is that guy here again? We killed him! This must be a backup. He's not getting away this time. Righteous to VCD. You will not be spared.
Too many of them are off the leash. They're letting this happen.
I'm thinking the same thing.
This is Taram Sal to the humans. Humanity's discovery of the swarms was the culmination of planning. Little did they know that they were fighting their own kind. Your self-image led you to believe that you were the ones to restore balance. Yet humanity was but an obstacle. The restoration is the task of us, and the greatest of their numbers still trusts you, Sky Fighter 1, is an act of unspoiled innocence.
Falcon flight. We have Geneva covered, but we're moving to support.
Bomb away.
They just keep coming.
Is this a losing battle?
Only if we intend on losing it.
La France!
Do you believe this combat is anything but your death knell? Worse than you've tried.
Enemy on my 6. Breaking. Is enemy command insane? Why are they pulling out?
This is self-judge weather 1.
Strong comms, AWACS. Go ahead.
Uploading target coordinates. Target the warships.
Roger.
Sir, what are you going to do?
Nous sommes avec toi.
Jusqu'à la frontière.
We're at IP. Prepare for attack.
They've made quite an invasion, and they've done it in an organized formation. Do they have a commanding officer or something?
That wouldn't be hard to believe, sir.
It's the Korak Zal. Of course it is. I was speaking hypothetically, but there's no doubt that they are the ones giving the orders. All squadrons protect the central facility. Sorry, but we're occupied here.
This is Saber 1 to Sky Fighter 1. I've got your back. Deploying support drills. Merci, Saber. That was awesome. This is Mobius. The enemy forces are orbiting the facility. They're likely going for the Star Ravens. I'm going into support. Nice job, Mobius. Enemy forces around the defensive perimeter are weakening.
Commencing bomb run.
Oh my god.
We have a lot of company. Breaking off. Brace yourself.
Did you chase them out? Sorry for being a tough boss, but I need you to help us take on the remaining enemies in the sky.
Bandits are closing in.
What an endless attack. They just keep repeatedly appearing. Could it be that they understand war strategies?
Well done, you guys. Dance into the fire.
Darwin 4, firing armor piercing. are kicking butt up here. But how long is this gonna keep up?
A high energy response is approaching the sky above the facility.
So this one's piloted by the Zal themselves, huh? Don't let it near the facilities.
Oh great, we got more to do.
The enemy has arrived right above the facility. Don't let them invade it any further.
Sky Fighter 1 switching to homing plasma.
Sabre 1 to Star Raven 1, providing support. Go get him. You're the only one who can stop him.
It's the end of the line, Zal.
The sidepods have separated and are descending fast. General, the enemy has invaded into the facility.
Damn it! Star Raven, Sky Fighter, pursue it and destroy it by any means necessary. Well done. That was close, but you were able to finish it without destroying any infrastructure. The enemy fleet has been destroyed. The HAWC facility has taken moderate damage and Geneva is unscathed. Operation successful. Just what you'd expect from the chosen warriors.
Tower, this is Disco 1-3. Ready for takeoff.
Disco 1-3. Tower, you are cleared for takeoff. Surface winds at 15 knots. Proceed with patrol following takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. Disco 1-3.
General Maxwell. Commander Strakowski. Been a while, hasn't it, Richard? It has indeed. Nearly 27 years since we both fought side by side. Yes, you have quite a few things to explain, such as Bellwether's recent voyage. The enemy has gone absolutely crazy over it. We've had to take care of the consequences. 2 whole alien star fleets in Europe, Italy, France, and Greece openly raided. Intel suggests that one of their goals was to take back what you stole from the chambers. I'm sorry for this, Vladimir. I did not do this against orders like some suspect. This was ordered by Commander Halley himself. I understand that. This is far beyond the Gulf War, Vlad. Remember when we were wingmen in that elite mercenary squadron? How could I forget? My first achievement was returning home after losing a wing in battle. After that, I had your back the whole way up until that last part. Joining that Serpent organization still haunts me to this day. I forgave you a long time ago. You've done many great things since then. As have you, my friend. But we've still had to go to war again and again. What with the invasion, the Iron War, the Strokin War. Peace can only be achieved by understanding, not by force. At least I can say we provided an example together. Agreed.
General, an emergency contact.
A surveillance plane is on a forced sortie? I've been told. Assyria Pola. A pleasure to meet...
Not the plane, it's from the second storage room. The crystals were snatched by somebody.
What? Damn it. Who could have pilfered them now, after everything? I'll go talk with ATC. Put everything on lockdown. We need to find who stole those crystals. One problem after another. Jeez. Can't they give us time to enjoy our coffee? If I had a buck for every time I thought that.
All airborne units, lockdown, lockdown. Command orders all planes return to base. Repeat, all planes at a return to base.
Oh, they're calling everyone back now. They must have found out what happened.
Disco 1-3, control. Mission abort. Change course and return to base.
Well, they're on to us. What shall we do now?
Disco 1-3, control.
Don't worry, they're too disorganized from the attack to respond to us, even without the lockdown. Let's get out of here. We'll reach the West Hinder shortly and fly under the radar. We've got plenty of fuel for detours.
Oh boy, we pulled it off. We're getting away.
Are they responding?
No, sir. They've been lost. Last seen here, Belgian coast.
They're headed north. On a full tank of fuel they can.
No, it can't be. Patch me through to them.
This is Commander Svrkovsky to Disco. This is your last warning. Cease and desist. If you leave Belgian airspace, you will be hunted down and destroyed.